What's going on, guys? We are back once again, and we are going to be discussing Demon Slayer, the game, the Hinokami Chronicles. I probably butchered that, but there it is. This was actually pretty cool. I got this on PS5. This was a Christmas gift. Finally had a chance to fully play it, and I will say, I went through this game rather quickly. So if you guys have never really played a anime-based game off of a TV show, like the best one I know how to use the example on is Dragon Ball Z Budokai or Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. Now, this was not that different from that. It was based on the anime. It was based on the several arcs. So you start off in the very beginning, then going into the Mugen arc, train arc, which was pretty cool. You get a very good amount of different characters in here. You get to play as Tanjiro, you get to play as Nezuko, you get to play as Zenitsu, you get to play as Inosuke. So again, you get to play as really the main characters. Now you go through the same story. I really skipped the cutscenes because I didn't really care, because I've been there, done that, was seen in the anime, and I just prefer the anime. And going into, I would say, the boss fights of this game, you pretty much face off against minor demons, and then you finally are able to face the main boss. And I will say, with the gameplay, was really cool. The animation was really done well. The animation style was done well, especially with trying to combine the special art forms that they use, especially for Tanjiro. When you're using his special abilities, it kind of goes into slow / fast-paced mode like it would in the show, which looked amazing. And then of course you're able to change the clothing or the skins of the character, and then also player versus CPU or player versus player, or you're able to open up different memories from the show. You're able to see different screenshots from the show. Pretty much everything on the show. I will say, I think there is a DLC to this. I'm not entirely sure if there is. I'm going to have to look to see if there is or there is not. Either way, I did enjoy this. You can definitely get this on Nintendo Switch, PS4, 5, Xbox, etc., etc. But I think this game pretty much just added on to the other games of animation that they have adapted to. Now again, me playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai for the very first time, I remember I was addicted to that game, player versus player. The CPU was amazing. Replaying the story over and over and over and over again to see if I could beat the characters in another way rather than what I did do. And I think some of the hardest fights I had was during the spider arc, I will say. Was rather pretty interesting, especially with trying to play as Zenitsu or playing as Tanjiro when he's going up against the main one of that arc. And then especially on the training arc was kind of a little difficult, but I was still able to get through pretty quickly. So I do highly recommend, if you guys have never played Demon Slayer the game or even watched the anime, pick up the game and see if you will enjoy the anime. The anime is just as good, maybe even better than the game. Again, it's based on the game is based on the show and the movie. It's the exact same thing. You're just playing as the character. So I highly recommend this game if you haven't. It's a very straightforward game. I mean, there's really not a whole lot to tell about this game, especially if you're an anime fan and you're a fan of this anime. There's really not a whole lot to tell. You pretty much just play as these characters. You go up against them, whether it be the swamp demon or the drum demon, or on the Mugen train, or playing against certain players if you want to, or going online, which can be cool. I just really wanted to play the story and see how that played out. I'll probably go back to and play a little bit more, add a DLC, and see if there's DLCs to it. But either way, what are you guys' thoughts of the Demon Slayer game? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it something you can get behind? Is it something you never picked up? Is it something you consider about picking up? Hopefully this kind of helps you. If it has, either way, that's cool. But let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you as always on the next one.